at least you will get some basic understanding. And when we will start working on project, okay, at that time you will get in-depth knowledge. And okay, before starting today's session, anyone has any doubt in this three topic, like for SQL part and for XML and for JSON payload? Anyone has any doubt? If no, then we are good to start. Today we will start basic of Java. Okay. Now many people have like so far, whenever people used to come like to learn Mulesoft, their first question is they do need to know Java. Okay, so this is the first question. Like many people, I like heard this question like, do I need to learn Java or not? So first thing, without Java knowledge also you can survive in Mulesoft. Okay, very rarely it will happen. You need to write Java code. In Mule 3, there was lots of dependency of Java in Mule, but slowly when we started with Mule 4, okay, for everything, like they have ready-made component. You just need to drag and drop and configure it. Okay, so still in Mulesoft, few places we have dependency for Java, but Mulesoft is keep improving their component so that they can completely remove the Java dependency. But whatever Java dependency we have, that is very limited. And like if you will say on an average, so in Mulesoft from last 3 years, I worked only one time in Java code. Okay, that also that whatever logic I created in Java, we can do in Mulesoft also. But since I know basic of Java, so for me, I got ready-made code in Java. Okay, so I just use that code, and so I just got means I got ready-made code from internet. I just copy pasted that code and I use that code. Okay, same thing means I can do in Mulesoft also without using any Java thing. We can do in Mulesoft also, but that may take more time. That's why I used Java there to save my time. Okay, so here my objective is like I want to give you some Java basic understanding. So if in future, okay, that will be very rare scenario, but in any case, if you will encounter same scenario, like you need to work with Java, then you will have some basic idea. With the help of your team member or colleagues, you will able to achieve your task. Okay, and as I mentioned, that will happen very rarely. In worst case, like it will come to you. And what I have encountered in last 3 years, I have written only one time, and that also I generated SaaS token using Java. Okay, and that code was available on market. That's why I used. Otherwise, same thing I can do in Mulesoft also. Okay, so hope everyone clear. Like if you don't know Java, if you have zero knowledge in Java, then also you can work and survive it easily. Okay, in worst case, if still you will get something and that must be done by Java, then take help of someone who are good in Java. For them, it will be 30-minute or 1 hour activity. Okay, fine. So for HTML and CSS and for SQL, we used w3school.com. Okay, that website is very good. And for Java learning, this Java Tea Point is very good website. Okay, so like I'm not creating any kind of document that will take lots of time and all. So to save those time, these websites are very good. They created content in such a way it's kind of document only. Okay, and if anyone want to do further study or in detail study, then you can continue on same website only. Okay, I'm not. Yeah, I already started sharing. I started recording also. Okay, fine. So first we will understand like why Java became very popular in IT industry. Okay, and what are the key terminology we use in Java? Okay, so first thing about Java, Java follow OOPS concept. Okay, this O means object. This O means oriented. This P means programming. And this, oh, what is this? S means, okay, I think this is small apps. Okay, so this O means object, this O means oriented, this P means programming. Okay, so why we term this Java as a object-oriented programming language? The reason behind this, okay, so if you want to make any car, okay, let's say you want to make this car. Okay, if you want to make this car, so what all things you need? Okay, you need this bulb, you need this tire. I don't know what is spelling for tire, TIER or something else. This metal body. Okay, and this one is, I think, steering or handle, you can say. Okay, to make this car, what we do, we create this component, we assemble it, and we make it one object. Okay, no, you can term like this. By assembling all this thing, you can make a class. Or in real world, we can say this is a car, but in term of Java, this is class. Okay, so this is small component, whatever we have in Java, we have methods. So what we do here, we have a small component. By making this component, okay, we can make a car. Same way in Java, we will have multiple methods which will perform different functionality. So these methods will perform. Okay, all these methods will perform different functionality. Okay, and then it will make a class. So within class, there will be encapsulation. Okay, what we do, we encaps like how we create a capsule. Okay, to make a capsule, we have one upper cover. Okay, we have this upper cover, we have lower cover, and then inside this we have multiple things. Okay, so same way in Java also, or in to assemble this car also, what we do, we have a small component. Okay, by capsuling this means by combining all this component, we are making one useful product. Here we are making one car, and here we are making one useful product in term of Java, that is class. Okay, so class is a combination of multiple methods plus, you can say, variables. Okay. What this method do? Okay, method will perform some functionality. Let's say you want to run. Okay. Okay. To run your to run this car, what you need to do, you need to press accelerator. Okay. Here you will have accelerator. Once you will place this accelerator, your car will start running. Okay. Same way you can create methods. Okay. Which will perform some functionality. Okay? So method will perform those functionality. Here also you have accelerator, you have tires. Okay. So all these tires you can say like it's kind of variable which hold data, and method means functionality. So if you will press this accelerator, if you will turn this handle, then your car will move. Okay. So turning like you are turning your like handle, then your car will turn. Okay. Your car will turn either left or right. So you are performing some function. Okay. Same way in Java, what we do, we write method to perform some functionality. Okay. How we are doing that I will show you. Okay. And then we have variable. Variable means, let's say we have tire, we have this handle, we have accelerator. Okay. We have bulb. So to hold those data, we have variable. Okay. In Java, we have variables which hold data. It hold data. Okay. And method will perform some functionality. Everyone clear so far? So you can see this Java follow this. Why we are calling turning this Java as a like object-oriented programming language, since it follow this real world like object concept. Okay. To make a like let's say if you want to make a human, then you should have two legs. You should have okay. Let's say let me take another example. So let's say this is a human. Okay. Oh, wait. This one looks very funny, so let me erase this. Oh, how to erase? Hmm, let me slide this. Okay, so I don't want to spend time here. So whatever we have. So if we are having this human, okay, so we have this hand. Okay. Same way, if you will say Java, we have variable. Okay. Then this person can, this person has this leg also. Then this eye also. Same way in Java, we will have multiple variable. Let's say we have variable as a length. Okay. This will hold some length. Okay. Then we have, let's say, area. This will hold area like 100 meters square. So this way you will have variable in Java class. And what this person can do using lay, this person can run. Okay. This person can speak. This person can run, speak, and speak. Then what else? Can see. Okay, so this kind of functionality this person can do. In Java, we have functions for this. Okay, so what all function like we can do? Let's say we can write function to create volume. Create volume. So we will write some logic here. Okay. After running that logic, it will generate the volume. So same way in run, what we do after once we start moving ahead, like once we start moving, then or maybe in case of speak, when we like one person will start saying anything, then it's performing this speak operation. Same way we can write here piece of code, okay, which will perform some functionality. Okay, so those functionality will be part of this function. So we can create different functions in Java. Okay, now encapsulation means once we combine this, once we encapsulate all this within a class. Okay, when we encapsulate all this within a class, so this will be now term as class. Within a class, so this process is known as encapsulation. Okay, so class is a nothing but it's an encapsulation of multiple variable and functionality. Okay, in other term, you can say this class is a blueprint. Blueprint of object. Okay, now we have one class. Okay, using this class, you can create multiple objects. Okay, now let's go to previous example. Here also, let's say you have 10 handles. You have this handle, you have this tire, you have this tire, you have this bulb, you have this metal body and everything you have. By encapsulating all this, okay, what you are doing, you are creating skeleton of class. Skeleton of, you can say car. Okay, by encapsulating one, like means we have all this component and we can say this is the skeleton of car. Now once you will start assembling, once you will start assembling this tire, so you can create n number of car like car 1, car 2, car 3, car 4. You have created skeleton. Okay, once you create a skeleton, that is in term of Java, we term this as a class. Once you create a skeleton, that is termed as class. And once you are start giving its actual face, okay, when you start assembling all these things, so what we are doing, we are start making this class, sorry, we are start making this car that is known as object. Okay, so this all will be objects. So everyone getting this or you are getting confusion? So I'm just trying to understand like why we are terming this particular technology as a object-oriented programming language. Okay, so before doing any, okay, now another important point here. So once you will have a skeleton, okay, you know, like to make this car, you need this steering or you can say handle, you need this tire and all, you need this bulb, you need metal body. Okay, so you know everything, you are good with a skeleton. But if you want to run this car, then what you need to do? You need to assemble all those components and you need to make car. Once you have this car one, then you can run this car. Okay, you can move the steering to turn the car. Okay, same thing you can do with this also. Okay, so here to perform any operation, what we need to do? First, we need to create skeleton, which is class, and then to perform operation, first you need to create object from this class. Okay, so here in real world, after having skeleton, we are creating car and then we are performing operation. In same way in Java, we have skeleton as a class. And if you want to perform any operation, so we have multiple operation here. We can press steering to run this car. We can plug the switch so it will start the light. It will start giving the light. Okay, so we have many functionality, but to perform those functionality, what we need to do? First, we need to create object. So same thing we do. Class is a skeleton where we encapsulate variables and object, but to perform functionality, we need to create object. Okay, so this is the key point why we term this object-oriented programming language. To perform anything in Java, first you need to create object, then only you will able to perform any operation, whatever you have inside your Java programming. Okay, if you are not getting theoretically, then it's fine. Okay. Uh, Basically, we should have basic understanding of practical thing that we will do soon. But first, let me know. Like so far, you are getting some basic understanding or not what we are discussing. I can't see any replies, so let's assume everyone is
Sir,
good here.
encapsulation also like looping, loop, just
No, no,
work as a loop.
not looping. So how you know capsule, correct? When you take medicine, you know capsule, correct? Hello.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So what happened in capsule? Capsule is made of upper layer, then it has lower layer. Okay, and inside this we have multiple medicines. Okay, like this, there will be multiple components to make this medicine. Okay, same way in class, what we do, we have multiple variables. Okay, let's say you want to write one Java code to do calculator operation. Okay, you want to write one Java program you want to make one calculator using Java. Okay, so to make this calculator, what you need to do? You need to create two input. Input 1, input 2, correct? To perform any operation, you will give two input. Are you clear with this or not?
Yes, sir.
Then you need to write some function, okay? Add function. So what this add function will do? It will take input 1 plus input 2 and it will put inside this value inside sum. Okay, so this will give, let's say this one is 5, this one is 6. So 5 plus 6 equals to 11. Okay, so our sum is 11. So what we are doing? We are to make a calculator. First thing you need to create these two variable. Okay, these two are variable. Okay, so these two are variable. Now this add what you can see here. what we are doing, we are performing some set of operation here, functionality. This is performing some functionality. So this is method. Okay. So to make a calculator, what you need to do, first you need to create one class which will contain these variables and multiple methods will be there. Here we have add method, same way we have subtract method, same way we will have division method. Okay, so we will have multiple variables, we will have multiple methods. By combining all these, what we will do, we will make a calculator class. Okay, so first thing it will be calculator class. Now, if you want to do some operation on this class, so first what you need to do, you need to create one object. Let's say we will create object one. And then what you will do if you want to do add, so you need to call this function. Okay, to call this function, what you will do, object one dot add. Okay, and then you need to pass this to input. My first input is 5, second input is 6. Then what it will do, it will take this 5 value here. It will take 6 value here. Okay, and then it will combine those value and it will return as a sum. So here you need to write return. That I will explain. I'm just writing pseudocode. So it will return sum. So here what you will get after calling this function, you will get this 11. So here you will get result as a 11. Are you clear with this?
Got it, sir.
Okay. So if anyone has any doubt, then let me know. Fine. So here, let me go through this website also. So in future, you can follow this. So we discuss about the class. So what is the class? Class is a blueprint of object. Okay. An object is a, you can say, definition wise, let me see. Object means real world entity. Okay, like pen, chair, table, etc. Yeah, object you can say real world entity or physical existence of class. Okay, so class will be blueprint of object. Okay, and object is a real world entity. Once it will get some existence, then it will term as an object. Okay, so what happened? So in ops, like ops concept, it support inheritance. Okay, now what is inheritance? First, try to understand in real life. Let's say in your family, like generation wise. Okay, let's say you have your father. Okay, they own this like home. This one is home. Okay, and they own some other thing like let's say one car. Okay, they own, your father own this. Okay, now you are son. So what will happen if you are taking this something like new, let's say you are taking one bike. Okay, okay. So what will happen? These two thing, these two thing will inherit to you. Okay, this automatically, you don't need to take this. Automatically, this two will be your. Okay, if it belongs to your father means it belongs to you also. Okay, and you have this additional thing that is your bike. So in together you will have all this. Okay. So what happen in inheritance? If you have like, let's say we have two class, one is child class, one is parent class. Okay, we have two class parent and then class child. Okay, so whatever parent class will have, let's say parent class has A and B. Okay, then if you are inheriting this parent class into child class, then child class will have A, B. Additionally, whatever it has, let's say it has earlier CD. So CD will be automatically in child class. Additionally, it will have this A and B. Okay. Now in term of like, this is again in term of real life, but now in term of technical term. Okay. Let's say we have one class. Okay. Now here we have add method. Okay. And here we have subtract method and multiply method. Okay, so if you are inheriting this class here, then whatever methods it has add method. So add method will be added here. Now this class is child class and it will contain its own class in its own method plus additional this add method. Okay, so this particular concept is known as inheritance in Java. Everyone clear with this?
Sir, so this will be only from parent to child, right? Sorry, can we have any relation with child to parent also?
Child to parent. Okay. Inheritance generally happen from parent to child. Okay. Child to parent will not be possible. See, this is technical, like this is just a technical. If you want, you can do in reverse order also. Okay, let's say you have one class. Again, you have two class. You have add method here. You have subtract and multiplication method here. If you want, you can make this as a child and you can make this as a parent. Okay, then this subtraction and multiplication will be here. Okay, in real life you can't do reverse. Okay, in real life you can't do reverse. Definitely, like father will be always father and son will be son. But in case of Java, okay, if you want, you can make this class as a parent and this as a child. Or if you want this, you can make as a parent and this you can make as a child. It's up to you which one you want to make as a parent class and which one you want to make a child class. Okay, so in child class you need to inherit all the you need to do right inherit syntax. Okay, then it will inherit all the existing things from the parent. Is it clear?
Yes, sorry.
Anyone has any doubt? Let me know. Okay, if no, then good. Let's go with other concept. Polymorphism. Okay, so polymorphism means what it do. Okay. Okay. First, let me try to find any real life example for polymorphism. Let me see, they have given any real life example or not. I can't see any like a simple example there, but let me explain you in different way. Okay. So generally polymorphism is what happened. Okay, you can perform okay, let me take you through example. Theoretically definition, I'm getting some difficulty, so let me take you through example only. Okay, so let's say we have add, okay, and we are passing input 1, input 2. Okay, then again we have add method only. This is one method, this is another method, and we are passing here input 1, input 2, input 3. Okay, so you can see here both are add only. This is also add, name is same, add and add, but this function adding 2 number and this function is adding 3 number. Okay, based on the input parameter, how many input parameter we are passing, this is performing operation. Okay, if I take another example, we have area. Okay, if we pass area, then if we pass only one input. Okay, then what this function will do, it will, if we are passing only one input, then what it will do, it will find the area of circle. Okay, let's say we have one variable area equals to pi. What is area of circle? Pi r square, no? Pi into input into input. Okay, we have another area function. Here instead of area input, we can term as a radius. We are passing here radius. Eraser we don't have. So if we will pass input as a radius, okay, then what it will do? It will find area equals to pi into radius into radius. Okay, this is also area. But if we will pass length and if we will pass input as a length and height, okay, then it will find area of square, you can say, or area of rectangle. This also will find area, but it will find area of rectangle. Length into height. So here you can see it has same name, but it's performing different operation based on the input parameter. So this polymorphism can be in multiple way. Okay, it can be based on input parameter. Okay, and we have other way also that I will explain you later. For now, just understand this. So here polymorphism is what exactly they want to see. Java support polymorphism, where you can create multiple method with same name, but their behavior will be different. Okay, now I got real-time example also. Human also speak and dog also speak. When human speak, we are saying we are speaking. Okay, we are talking or we are speaking. But when dog will say something, we are saying dogs are barking. Okay, so they are also speaking only, but when they dogs are speaking, we are saying they are barking, but when human are speaking, we are saying human are talking or they are talking or speaking, whatever you can turn. Okay, so same way in Java also, we have same method name, but it do different operations. Okay, based on the input parameter. Everyone clear with this polymorphism?
Yes, Ravi.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry,
sir.
sorry.
Clear, clear.
Okay. Okay, now another thing, abstraction. Okay, so in abstraction, what we do, when we create class, okay, let's say we have created one class. Okay, inside this class, we have add method, we have subtract method. Okay, so if someone want to do add, what they will do, as I mentioned in Java, whenever you want to do anything, first you need to create object. Okay, so first they will create one object. Let's say object one. Using this class, they created object. Now, if they want to use this add, what they will do? Object one dot add, and they will pass input. Okay, and they will get result. Here you will get result. Okay, so we don't need to worry about the what is behind this. Okay, what is logic behind this add and what is logic behind this subtraction. When we are calling this method, we are getting result. Okay, so in Java, what happened? We are abstracting the internal implementation from the user. Okay, user not like user, they means sorry, they don't need to worry about the internal implementation. They just need to know how to call this object. Once they will call, they will get result. So here what we do in Java, we abstract the implementation from the user. Okay, user only know what all functionality exists and what is the purpose of that functionality. Okay, let's say, okay, let me take another real life example. So when you want to buy a car, okay, when let's say you want to take one vehicle. Okay, so what you when you go to shop or whenever like you discuss yourself what you want to purchase. Okay, so what do you think? What exactly you want? Okay, 1 minute. So whenever you want to take a vehicle, so what all thing you think? Okay, like that should be like how many tires will be there. Okay, how they are preparing that tire, or maybe not this one. You can take another example. Yeah, let's say you want to take one vehicle or you want to take vehicle as a car. You want to take vehicle as a car. Okay, so when you like speak or when you talk to any dealer or shopkeeper, any dealer, so what you used to discuss? Okay, what will be mileage? Like what will be speed of this car? Okay, how many tires will be there? Okay, how many seats will be there? Okay, you ask all these things, what all functionality it can do. Okay, you are only interested what all functionality it can do. You don't need to worry about how they are achieving this mileage or how they are achieving 150 km/h. Are you asking like whenever you go for shop as a user, are you asking how they make this machine to get this 150 km? You just ask how much maximum speed I can get. Okay, you ask about what will be mileage of this car, like how many kilometer will it will run in 1 liter petrol. Okay, you don't ask, okay, how it is possible, how they did make this car, so it will cover 10 km in 1 liter. Okay, you don't ask about, okay, they will tell you, okay, we have this kind of tire. Okay, you don't ask, okay, how you are making this tire. Okay, so as a user, we are only interested on speed. We are only interested on type of tire. We are only interested on how many seats are there. Okay, we are not interested how they are achieving this or how they are making this. Okay, so internal implementation is hidden from user. In abstraction, whatever internal implementation we have, that will be hidden from user. Okay, so same way in Java also, whatever methods we have, okay, we can make private method. Okay, so we can make private method. So whoever using our class, they will only able to call our method. Okay, they will not able to see how I implemented those methods. Okay, so this particular concept is known as abstraction. Everyone clear with this? And encapsulation we already discussed. Okay, so very rarely, but if you will have explanation for all these 5, 6 terms, then it will like whenever someone will take interview, if means I will say again, very rarely they will ask, but if they will ask, do you know about Java? If you say yes, they may ask you about OOPS concept. What is OOPS concept? So you need to explain all this. In OOPS concept, we have class. So class is nothing but it's a blueprint of object. Then object is a, you can say, what was the term? Real world entity. Okay. And it is the, so whenever you want to use any class, you must need to create an object. That's why we term it as a real world entity. Okay. Inheritance means we are inheriting property of parent class into child class. So that is known as inheritance. Means property from their parent will be transferred to their child. That is inheritance. Polymorphism means there will be similar name, okay, but it will do different operation. Let's say we have area class, okay, area method. Okay, one area will give you area of circle, another area method will give you area of rectangle. Okay, so how we like this are differentiating from each other based on the input parameter. If we are passing radius, then it will give you area of circle. If we are passing uh, length and height, then it will give you area of rectangle. Okay, so that is polymorphism, means same name but different behavior. Okay, in real world, when we are speaking, so human also speak, dog also speak, but when human speak, we say humans are talking, but when dog speak, then we are saying they are barking. Okay. Then abstraction. So abstraction means hiding internal detail or implementation from the user. Okay. So when you go to purchase any car, you worry about how much speed I will get, how much mileage I will get, how much seats I will get. You don't need to worry. Like you don't worry and you like they will not tell you how they are manufacturing that their engine, how they are manufacturing their seats, how they are manufacturing their tire. They will tell you this is the quality of this, and you can use this as like, and you can use like this. Okay, they will not tell you how they have manufactured. Okay, so that is abstraction. Hiding internal detail, only you will know functionality. And then encapsulation means we are combining all those things, like we are combining functionality plus behavior. Okay, like if you want to make car, then you are encapsulating functionality, like when car, like there will be accelerator, there will be brake, there will be switch to start the light. Okay, so we have multiple functionality plus multiple behavior. Behavior means car will have tire, car will have accelerator, car will have handle, car will have metal body. So those are behavior. So we are encapsulating behavior and functionality together to make a meaningful object. Okay. So in class also in Java also what we do, we combine multiple variable and we combine multiple object or not object, functions to make a meaningful object, that is class. Okay, so hope everyone clear till this point. If anyone has any doubt, let me know. Okay, if not, then today we will take this theoretical part only. Okay, from tomorrow, I will start showing you how to create class, how to write method, how to create variable, and how to create object. Okay, all those things I will show you. Then you will get more clarity. Okay, so coming 3-4 days, we will spend on Java only. And then I will try to give you more in-depth knowledge in Java. Okay, if you have any query, you can ask. Otherwise, we are good to end our session for today.
Yeah, Ravi,
Okay.
this is other than the training. Someone on the group asked about the team's ID. I mean, you different team ID, right?
Yeah. So those team detail, like I already shared with around 20 member.
Okay,
If someone joined recently in last 2-3 days, maybe you will not have that login details. So I will create account maybe by today
okay,
or by tomorrow, and I will share detail. Okay. So whoever not received now, I think okay that I will able to find whoever not received and for whom we haven't created. Okay. And today's Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday we will have class, but Thursday I will help everyone. If someone is unable to do login, then Thursday I will connect. Maybe I will connect and I will like show you process how to log in with your team account. Okay. I think few people are facing problem, so we'll help you.
Yes, Ravi, sorry for the interruption. Actually, when I was logging in the mobile, that was logging in the MS Office only. But officially Outlook, that was not happening in the mobile also.
Outlook, you don't need. If you are able to log in team, that is good enough.
In Teams, okay. Okay, Outlook is
Team will,
no needed, right?
it's not needed at this moment. So at this moment, if you will have team, then that will be good enough. Since from like after a few days, okay, we will have daily meeting there on team. We will have doubt session and everything. Okay. So that's why like I want everyone to be create one team account. Means I am creating account on behalf of you. You just need to log in. So I will add that user in that group. So whenever meeting will start, you will automatically get notification and you will be added.
Yeah, actually the thing is I'm using the company's laptop. When I was logging to that account, mostly that will be repeated when I was started the meetings. I think that's the thing I'm facing. Oh, okay. Then I'll think about that and I'll make that change.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, fine then. Thanks everyone. Let me upload this video as soon as possible and we'll give you